Welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down how you can make $1,000 a week reselling laptops. I'll be breaking down what you need to do, where to source, how to get the product, how to list it, how to sell it, and everything in between in order to make $1,000 a week. And I'll be actually showing you guys an example of how I sold an item, how much I bought it for, and how you could get into this industry. My name is Abdi Hassan. I've been doing this for the last 3 years. I'm a full-time electronics reseller, and this industry is not going anywhere anytime soon. I want to also do something exciting. I want to do another giveaway. We did a giveaway the last week, and we're going to announce the winner in the middle of the video, but I will be giving away a Dell 3190. So the rules are you must be subscribed, you must like the video, and you must just leave a comment. That's what gets you for a chance to win an item that you could go ahead and resell on eBay. So number one thing is buy right. What I mean by buy right is everything is dependent on the price you pay. If you overpay for something, you will not make any money. A lot of people don't understand. I go by the 1/4 rule. So 1/4 of what I'll sell it for is what I pay. Here's an example. This is a Dell 5289. I did go a little bit over my normal target, but these things sell like hotcake. I'm going to show a listing right here that I sold, but these things always sell. So I sold this for $150 and I paid about $40. My target price was about $37.50, but I paid about $40, which is pretty close. And this thing sold literally within hours after listing it. And I have a lot of these coming now, so it was just to test it out, but it sold. So in order for me to make $1,000 a week, all I need to sell is about 7 of these, right? I just need to sell about 1 of these a day, right? If I sell 1 of these a day, I will hit my target. So all you need to do is just sell 1. When you say 1,000, it sounds like a lot, right? 1,000, it's like, oh, 1,000, that's 4,000 a month. It might not happen, but when you break it down and the math makes sense, is you just need to sell 1 of these a day. And that is the model that I go by. So number one, we're gonna buy the right price. We're not gonna pay. So if we're selling something for $100, the max we're willing to pay is $25, right? Now, if it's a very top selling item, you can go 1/3, you could go 33%, but I usually like staying at the 25% mark, right? So number two, you need to buy top selling items if you have access to it. So what I mean by this is usually you could either start with the Chromebooks. Those are always really beginner friendly if you get quantity, but there's also Latitudes that's really nice, Elite books that's really nice. And the things with those business class laptops is there's always a demand. Someone is always looking to buy these laptops, and you can always get, if you can get your hands on it, I promise you they will always sell on eBay. As you guys know, there's a lot of people searching laptops on eBay, so that's a huge market we sell to, right? So we sell completely online. Let's get into the next thing. So how do you source? I get this question so many times. A lot of you guys are wondering, like, where do you get the product from? How is this possible? So I do it at a large scale, but if I was starting again, I would literally just Google local electronic shops, electronic wholesalers near me. You would find so many people just in your area that you need to go to them. And when you go to them, here's what you need to do. You need to actually physically go get at least, I would say, $500 to $1,000 in cash, and go there with money. Don't go there trying to window shop. Don't go there just wasting people's time, because you got to understand these people are selling in bulk, right? So let's say I give them a call and I say, hey, I want to buy 1,000 laptops. Or you go in there and you say, hey, let me just look around what you have, and especially if you never bought from them before, I promise you nobody's going to sell to you. So it's really difficult. What you need to do is go with some cash and tell them, hey, I'm willing to spend $1,000 today. Let me see what you have in stock. Let me see what you have to sell me in bulk. I promise you, every single person would sell to you guys. Every single person will give you their product. No question asked, right? And guys, if you guys are looking for wholesale product, I do sell wholesale in bulk. So go ahead and fill the link below. My minimum is over 100 laptops. So if you're looking to buy over 100 laptops, just go ahead and fill that link below in the description. But yeah, like I was saying, if you go to them with cash and say, hey, I have this money that I'm willing to spend today, I need to buy something, I promise you, you will get something sold to you without no question. But if you're trying to just go there, waste their time, not talk to them about, how much you're buying or how much your budget is, all these things, and you don't buy at the end of it, they're not going to take you seriously. So I say just make a list of people, right? And when you're going there, have a list of criteria of what you're looking for. So these are the type of questions I need you guys to ask them. I'd be like, hey, do you have business class laptops? Hey, do you have Chromebooks? What's the condition in it? Are they all unlocked? I don't want to buy anything enrolled. I don't want to buy anything that has LCD issues. I don't want to buy anything with battery issues. I want to buy things that I can repair or things that need minor repair, because you guys are starting off. So I want you guys to buy things that are really, really easy to fix, that have very small cosmetic issues, that don't require a lot of works, because we need to turn the cash as quickly as possible. I don't want you guys buying anything and sitting on that product, right? So those are gonna be the main questions you guys are gonna ask them, and tell them, hey, I'm also willing to spend X amount of dollars today, and I have that in cash right here, and I don't wanna waste your time. Once they hear that, I promise you, every single local electronics shop or every single local person in your area that's selling computers, whether they sell online, whether they do wholesale, whatever they do, they will sell to you if they see the money. So that's what we're gonna do, right? And the next thing here is adding value fast. So once we bought the product, we bought at least, I always say buy a minimum of 10, because when you are listing, it's super important to have the same product, right? So we wanna have at least 10, because the first one, when we list on eBay, we're gonna take the first offer we get. So if someone offers us, you know, let's say we have it listed for 200 bucks, someone offers us 150, we're gonna take that, because we want the algorithm to see that we are selling and we are moving product. So that's super important. But then your other ones is where you're gonna make up that difference. So the first one is kind of a marketing experiment. You might break even or you might lose a little bit of money, but that's okay. That's why I say when you buy 10, you'll make up the difference through those. So have a minimum of buying 10. And when you are buying them, ask those specific questions we talked about earlier. And now we set you up and ask those specific questions I brought up earlier. And now you're set up to have very, very minimal risk with very high returns, right? And then the next thing is, a lot of these laptops that you are buying, the business class ones specifically, like for instance, when I was buying this Dell 5289, it did not come with Windows installed. So you're gonna have to do Windows installing yourself. Nowadays, most of them are Windows 11, so you guys could actually go ahead and download the drivers for that and just do that manually yourself. You could literally just Google how to install Windows. That is super simple. Make sure the laptop is in great condition, or if it's not in great condition, make sure you clean it up, make sure you get it ready. And next thing we're gonna move on to is where to sell. So we are gonna sell on eBay. Now let's get into it. So when I listed on eBay, I listed this item for 150 bucks, right? And when I was listing it, I was literally explaining every single thing. This is a 2-in-1. You can use this as a tablet, you can use this as a laptop, it's touchscreen, it comes with stylus. This is a great starter laptop, this is a great business class laptop, this is a laptop that would last you. It's a 7th gen i5, it has 256 SSD, it has RAM, it has all the bells and whistles that you need for literally 150 bucks. You cannot beat that anywhere, right? You can't find that type of price. So I was talking about that in my listing, and I was doing a comparison of what sold recently. Some people had it listed for 200 bucks. I want to move this quick. I listed it for 150 because I got a great price on it. Next thing, once we take great photos of this, explaining our listing very, very detailed, literally you can start listing as soon as tomorrow. Here's the thing with eBay that I tell everybody. When you are listing on eBay and when you are selling on eBay, you have to be listing every single day. So find one item a day for 30 days. Every single day, it can literally be anything. Once you list, you are listed. It can be this laptop, it could be that laptop, it could be anything, right? I just need you guys to be listing every single day, as that is what's gonna help you get to $1,000 a week. So a lot of people don't realize about eBay is it pushes whoever uses the platform the most. Don't list one time and never list again for a long time thinking you're gonna magically get sales. So once you pick a source, right? Once you have someone that can supply you electronics, make sure you are buying, even if it's small units, even if it's 10, 20, however much, make sure you have enough to list for the whole entire month. The business model is we buy low, we fix it up, we list, we sell for higher, and reinvest. That is legit the cycle. It's not very complicated. There's not a lot of math that goes into it. But the most important thing is I need you guys to be listing every single day. And if you're not listing every single day, the algorithm is not gonna favor you. It's gonna have somebody else getting sales that's listing way more times than you, that has way more in their category. The next step Now you have a few sales coming in, things are flowing, you're making a couple $100 a week or $1,000 a week, whatever it is. Now we need to automate the system. So I need you guys to look at the right type of boxes, right? I need you to find the right type of tape. I need you to find the right type of products to use that's on the laptop. We put cover skins on all of our laptops. This allows it to not get dirty, and it covers a lot of scratches. So below this laptop is probably a bunch of scratches that's down here, but we put this film on top that covers it, right? So if you guys need some of this, you can also DM me and I'll get you access to that. Quick pause real quick. Let's go ahead and announce the winner to this. All right, guys, so I appreciate everybody that commented in the last video. The winner to this, their @name is right here. That is their YouTube username. They left this comment right here. Make sure you DM me a screenshot of you logged into that email with that username to confirm it is you. Again, congratulations. I'm super excited to ship this out to you. So you can go ahead and sell this as your first product. That is on me, right? So make sure you DM me on Instagram. Send me a screenshot of you logged into the email that you commented from so I know it's you. And yeah, guys, make sure there's another giveaway happening for the next video. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. And yeah, congrats on winning. So let's get right back into it. So now we are focused on scaling, which means we're reinvesting every single dollar. We're automating the process. We're making it very simple. We have a routine. We're working on this every single day. And trust me, before you know it, you're going to see yourself literally making so many sales that it turns into, like, naturally it's going to turn into a business. It's going to go from a side hustle to a business on its own. In the beginning, I just want you to focus on it as a side hustle. I need you to just focus on selling one item a day. So to sell one item a day, we need to source one item a day. The way to source is, I told you guys, find your local electronic shops, source it, and make sure that you go there with cash. That is the secret right there. You have to go there with cash. I promise you, till this day, I still do this. There's actually, I'll be going to Portland tomorrow. And when I go to Portland, we're taking our box truck over there. When I go to Portland, I'm literally walking with cash to this place, this new supplier that I haven't worked with yet. I'm going to go talk to them and say, like, hey, I have X amount I want to spend right now. Let me see what you have. And I promise you, people will show you things that you wouldn't even believe. And maybe given some of the craziest deals that's out there possible if you show up with money to spend. At the end of the day, in this industry, it's cash and carry. So you pay right now and you carry your stuff out of here. They're not going to sit there sitting on product when there's a sale due and you're ready to buy right now. So that is the essential blueprint of this business, is literally you source locally, you fix the product up literally minimal. Here's some things that I would stay away from at the beginning. Don't buy anything that's scrap. You're gonna hear that term in this industry a lot. Scrap means when things are like end of life, or when things are just junked up and it's just like scrap. You guys don't have the process for that right now, especially if you're just doing it out of the garage. Anything you bring in, make sure they have great working battery. Make sure they have great LCD, make sure they have all the parts in it. You don't. So what's happening right now is, with all the RAM surges that's happening right now, a lot of people are just taking the RAMs out of these computers and selling it. I need you to ask that question too. Is the RAM in here? Is the LCD good? Is the battery above 80% or more? Is the computer in decent condition? And a lot of things you're not going to be able to see, such as if the RAM is in there, is the SSDs in there. You could take the back cover off real quick, but people do good business. So if you just ask them, they'll just tell you, no, it doesn't have RAM, no, it doesn't have SSD. And you can still buy those, but I don't recommend, especially when we're just going to make our first $1,000 a week. We need to just have everything as simple as possible. Try to get complete laptops, right? Once you get the complete laptops, we would be able to, go ahead and add other whistles and bells and whistles. But right now, we're just aiming for buying that one laptop a day, so we could sell one laptop a day. That's the model. So guys, that is essentially how you make your first $1,000 a week in this industry. It is very, very, very simple. This is still, I believe, till this day, there's not a better side hustle that's currently out. There's not something that you could get into right now that's not overly saturated, overly competitive. Everybody's doing it. This industry, there's not a lot of people doing it right now. And the crazy part is, there's still 1 million computers that sell every single day. So it's big enough for a lot of people to get into it. You just have to start with just the power of one. Start with one computer, selling one a day, and that's how you're gonna get to $1,000 a week. And trust me, once you hit $1,000 a week, you're gonna very quickly realize you're gonna hit 2,000 a week and 3,000, and it's gonna go up very, very quick as long as you just reinvest. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Guys, if you wanna work with our team very closely to help you get into the industry, to tell you a little bit more secrets and ins and outs about it, there's gonna be a description down below you can fill out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on the post notification bell as I drop videos every single week. And if you want, leave that comment to join the next giveaway. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video.